Alright, so it says complete the table for a savings account subject to 2 compoundings yearly. So this right here, this is your N, this is your P, the amount of investment is your principal, or P. This is your rate. Actually, your rate is going to be 0.0475. You have to move the decimal over twice. This is the amount, the accumulated amount, and then this is your time. So we've got all of our formulas, and now let's use this equation right here to solve. It says let A represent the accumulated amount, find the time T. So they're wanting us to find how many years. This is what they're asking us. How many years will the amount end up at? Whoops, let me erase that. 19,000. So they're saying we're going to put $10,000 in at a rate of 0.0475, and I'm compounding it twice, so I have to put 2 in for N. Again, I'm just using that formula right there, and then I raise it to the 2T, and the amount that I want is, notice I'm actually just doing it in thousands. So instead of writing 10,000, I'm writing 10, and instead of writing 19,000, I'm writing 19. Because all I'm going to do now to solve this is I'm going to divide. So even if it was 10,000 or 19,000, it doesn't matter. When I divide it, it's just going to be 19 over 10, right? Because the thousands would cancel out. Equals 1 plus 0.0475 over 2 to the 2t. Now, here's the trick. Remember, the whole point of using logs and teaching logs, or one of the main points, is that now what I can do is if I want to get this t, remember there's a t up here in the exponent, if I want to get that t down to be able to work with it, I can take the log or the natural log, either one, any log I could take of both sides. And when I do that, that's going to allow this to come down in the front. So my equation now is, I'll write it up here, log of 19 over 10 equals 2t times log of 1 plus, and again, this is an ugly number, but it doesn't matter. This is just a number, this is just a number, this is just a number. So what does t equal? So again, all I have to do, I'm going to go ahead and change the color so you can see this better. Let's see, I'll do this. This is what I want. I want that t by itself. This is just a number, and so is this, and so is this. So really all I have to do, t equals this thing right here, the log of 19 over 10, and don't write it as a decimal because we want the exact form, as close to the exact form as we can, all over 2 times the log of 1 plus 0.0475 over 2. And it looks ugly, it looks nasty, but you can actually plug this right into your calculator and get an approximation for the number of years. So your answer is approximately 13.67. Now, 13.67, the question said, you have to read the question carefully. It says in t years. It says in t years. So the question may be, how many years will it take to double? Well, in the 13th year, it will double.
Yeah.
But technically it takes about 13 and a half years, really, more than 13 and a half years. But you have to read, it says round to 1 decimal place as needed. So we round this to 13.7. So make sure you know what the question's asking before you solve it.